Hi everybody, it's Chubby W again, and guess what we're opening today? We finally got our Tops Allen and Ginter in today, and they've always been a lot of fun in the past, and we're looking forward to it. Took a couple days extra to get here. I guess they took a long route here, but we're going to get right into it and see what we get this year out of the Allen and Ginter. It's cold up here in the Midwest. Just got back from Florida. We were down near Orlando seeing our grandbaby, daughter and son-in-law. Had a real good time, but it's cold here. Even the kids that were coming back from the happiest place on earth realized that it was going to be a bad deal when we saw all the snow out of the airplane window. But just another winter. We'll get used to it. We always do. But here we go. 2025 Allen Ginter, starting with the blaster box just to see if we can pull anything good out of the small box. Then we got a hobby box to go right behind that. We'll see how it goes. Allen and Ginter 2025. I gotta admit, a lot of the actors and music artists, I'm not sure who some of them are. Ramirez. Richie Allen, that's an old guy. Mesa Jr. And what do we have here? Oh, the Wicked Curves. That's a new one for this year. Wicked Curves, Juan Marichal. Throw him up here and give us something to look at other than what I probably show you all the time. Got our autographed Paul Skeens up there. A couple graded rookies. Cam Smith, who Cubs traded away, and he's playing pretty well for the Houston Astros, I think. But we're going started right out with one of the Wicked Curves. I do believe that is a new insert for this year. Juan Marichal Wicked Curves. This is the 2025 Allen and Ginter Blaster Box. Bichette, not sure where he's going to land this year. Norby, that's Ted Williams. Rushman, Allen and Ginter, Jose Altuve. Hey, he looks a lot happier in this photo than the last one I saw him in. He looked very angry in the last one. Keep moving right along. Get these in. And oh, there's a Bob Gibson. Pee Wee Reese, Hall of Famer. Another Wicked Curves, Felix Hernandez. Throw him in a sleeve. Try not to bounce my camera around too much. Couple Wicked Curves. Like I said, I believe those are new for this year. McGreevy. Lugo. Mark Long on the silver refractor. There's one of the fish. What is that? What is that? Rainbow trout? I don't know why it's not focusing very well, but and that is Luis Gonzalez. Always nice looking cards, always fun to open. Biggio. Wicked Curves. One of my favorites from back in the day. Kerry Wood, one of my cubbies. Yeah, we seem to be getting a few of the Wicked Curves. Chris Bryant. On the mini, Rodriguez. And Chris Bryant. Cubby World Series picture. I like that one. I'll probably keep that one for myself. Being a Cub fan and all. See the new hat I got? Still has a sticker on it, I guess. My wife would be very disappointed in me. When I was down in Florida, I went to a couple card shops. I got a couple shorts out there on, not very long, just showing what shops they were. Had a good time down there. A boogie with the hoodie. Green. Robin Yount. The mini, we got Wade Boggs. Wicked Curve. Jack Morris. Last pack. From the blaster box. Kind of getting a start here. Seeing what we can get out of the blaster, and then we'll move on to the hobby box. Sagis. Reggie Jackson. Seems like we've been getting a lot of Reggie Jacksons, which is good. One of my favorite players from back in the day. Roger Maris on the insert. Nice looking card. And Eddie Murray. Out of the blaster pack. Another one of my favorite players from back in the day. Yeah, I'm that old. And, well, there's the blaster box. Nothing too incredibly surprising, but we're just getting started. Moving right on to the hobby box. I don't really know what to expect out of here. We're always hoping for a good mini or a rip card would be excellent. Wife pulled a triple rip last year. We had a lot of fun. Not lamenting, just trying to decide whether we opened it or not. We're happy we did. We got stained glass. I can't say we lamented anything, but took a bit of thought to figure out whether we wanted to open it or not. It was a George Brett. Pretty nice. It was the box loader. I'm not sure if they have the box loaders this year. I'm going to assume they do. And we'll find out right now. See, I do not see a box loader. I see packs of cards falling around. That's a neat looking box. I like how they have it packed. That's pretty cool. We will try to get the packs out of there. There seems to be a lot of them. And we'll check out the box at the end, make sure there's nothing down in there. Here we go, 2025 Allen and Ginter hobby box. We'll move through them pretty quick. Hopefully have something to ooh and ah over here. Noel. Max Muncy. On the silver, Rollie Fingers without the mustache. That's one of the few times I've seen him without the mustache. Here is Butler. Don Drysdale on the Wicked Curves. Sasaki on the white mini. Sasaki rookie card. We'll set that aside. We'll find some little sleeve for that here shortly. We said Don Drysdale on the Wicked Curves. Another Hall of Famer. Second pack out of the hobby box. 2025 Allen and Ginter Holiday. McGriff. Crime Dog. Joe Morgan on the mini. World Series photo. Mookie Betts. Cal Raleigh. Incredible year. Tons of home runs. Hit him a long ways, too. Jack Clark. Chisholm Jr. Sway Calloway. On the silver. Pena on the mini. Yamamoto on the Wicked Curves. Nice looking card. Get him in a nice little sleeve. I did not know how rare these Wicked Curves were supposed to be. It seems like we're getting quite a few of them. That's okay. I always take a Yamamoto. I believe he was the World Series MVP. It's Yamamoto, sorry. I know I said that wrong, but nice looking cards. Always enjoy these Allen and Ginter. Usually get something unusual in there. Kirk Gibson. Pena on the silver. Sorbello, I'm not sure. Honus Wagner. On the silver mini. Ortiz. And on the World Series, Buster Posey. There's my guy, Pete Crow Armstrong, one of my cubbies. Matthews, Acuna, Ramirez, Al Kaline on the silver, another Hall of Famer. Marte on the mini. Max Fried on the Wicked Curves. Move some of these out of the way. Pile's starting to get big. Well, there's a lot of cards in here, that's for sure. Kershaw. Zahn. Not sure. I'll have to read a little bit about him. Mel Ott, Hall of Famer. And on, I believe these are World Series cards. Oh, another Buster Posey. He's popular today. Said we're going to keep on moving through these. 2025 Topps Allen Ginter. Allen and Ginter, sorry. Jackson Churio. Killed my Cubbies postseason. Satchel Paige. Norby. Mr. Eon. Maybe somebody can put a comment in and let me know who the hell that guy is. Ramirez and Catfish Hunter. And he does have his mustache. Clemens and Jax. Daryl Strawberry. Hall. Raleigh Fingers again on the insert. Boy, it's weird seeing him without his mustache. If I've seen him without his mustache before, I don't remember. On the mini, Jim Cott and Babe Ruth. Win for the Cardinals. Good young player. Ripken Jr., one of our favorites from back in the day. Chris Bryant again. Allen Ginter with the Relic bat. Albies. Nice looking card. Ozzy Albies. Give him a little protection here. Always nice getting a Relic card. Looks good. It's the first Relic or anything that we've gotten. Very nice looking card. We will take it for sure. Oh, there it is. My brother's absolute favorite. I'm going to put him in sleeve just because my brother will want to display. He displays all of his Roberto Clementes. And that's a nice looking card. Roberto Clemente. We're not even halfway through yet, so I'll keep it moving. Oh, we didn't go through the rest of that pack. Shine. Tony Gwynn, another one of our favorite players. The same boogie with a hoodie. Jim Rice. On the white mini, Bobby Witt Jr. World Series. Kirk Gibson. I was actually watching that game. I remember exactly when that happened. It was amazing. What a storybook moment. Dolander on the silver. Reggie Jackson again. Fergie Jenkins on the wicked curve. This pack will mark the midway point. Keyshaw. Got a couple good rookies of his. Good young player. Steer. Ramirez. Ryan. Reagan on the silver. I'm going to guess country music guy. Beltre. McCutcheon on the mini. He's always been a Cubs killer too. And on the World Series, Freddie Freeman. It's not a break without Freddie Freeman. Here we go. Halfway point. Looks like my Matt Shaw for my Cubbies. Bryce Harper. Hines. Big Sean. Big Sean on the silver refractor. On the mini, we got the State Bird. It might even be our state. The Cardinal. The Sandy Koufax on the Wicked Curve. They are nice looking cards. Moving right on through. So far we've got a few of the Wicked Curves. We've got the Albies Relic bat. That's Christy Matheson, Hall of Famer. Soler. Kind, I recognize that actor. Ricky Henderson. Bob Gibson on the silver. Give him a little protection. My brother's a Cardinal fan. I'm a Cub fan. It's amazing we get along so well. But he will appreciate the Bob Gibson. Silver. Right there. Roger Maris. Reggie Jackson. Kerry Wood. This might be one that we already did. Just picked up the rest of that pack. What do we have down here? Warren Spahn on the Wicked Curves. I knew there was some more down there somewhere. On the mini. Lindor. Derek Jeter on the silver. Set him off to the side for right now. Nothing life-changing, just some good names. Like Jones, Chipper. Bagwell. Acuna on the mini. Kirby Puckett. $20.25 Allen and Ginter hobby box. Nothing earth-shattering yet. I'm saying yet. I usually have some. I've had some last pack magic. Bo Jackson. Laura Papon, 70s show. I remember her. Peter Weber on the silver. Not sure who he is. Cott on the mini. And John Smoltz on the Wicked Curves. I always try to guess when a pack feels a little thicker, and this one does feel a little thicker. Been pretty lucky at that lately, but we'll see. Could be way wrong. Altuve. Kim. Aaron Judge. Set him to the side here. Joe Morgan. Alvarez. Perez. The lighthouses. I heard they were going to have lighthouses this year, and there's a mini lighthouse. And Chris Sale. I was wrong. That pack wasn't any thicker than the rest of them. Just wishful thinking, I guess. This one's being stubborn. Maybe that means something good. Kyle Tucker. Wonder where he's going to land this year. Chances are it won't be the Cubs. Wheeler. Dunn. Volpe. Yu Darvish on the silver. Juan Soto on the mini. Nice little mini there. Black border. Max Scherzer on the wicked curves. Durant, Bogarts, Carroll, Gilbert, Long. Not really sure who that guy is. We've got a couple of him. Barry Larkin on the mini. Dave Winfield. Manny Ramirez. So nothing too groundbreaking yet. Still have a few packs to go. I know we've opened a lot of boxes of Allen and Ginter last year. We seem to get a lot more exciting inserts, and Rod Carew, one of our favorite players. Corbin Carroll on the silver. Muncy on the mini. Whitey Ford, Hall of Famer, on the wicked curves. Those are good looking cards. I thought they'd be a little more rare than they are, being new inserts, but they do look pretty nice. Got the Yamamoto. That's pretty happy with that. Greg Maddux in the Cub uniform. Burns, Contreras, Franchitti on the silver. Ron Santo, one of my favorite old Cubbies. Another favorite old Cubby on the mini, Andre Dawson, Hawk. There we go. I'll try to get it in focus for you. And Derek Jeter. Seth Meyers. Oh, look at this. We do have something exciting. Oh, boy. My brother's going to have a choice to make on this one. Derek Jeter Rip card. Derek Jeter Rip. I was wondering if we'd get one, and we did. Derek Jeter Rip card. We're going to set that up here, and we will give him a choice. So inside the Rip card, you get an exclusive mini parallel, exclusive mini wood parallel. These are all ore. It's just one. Mini metal parallel, mini autograph, or a one-of-a-kind sketch card. We will give him his choice, and I got a feeling he'll rip it, but you never know. Pretty neat. And if we do rip it, we'll try to get a short of it so you can see what we found. That is excellent. We were hoping to get a rip card, and we did. So things are turning around. That's exciting. I don't know how often the rip cards happen. I know in the past it was less than one a box. They were fairly rare, but I'm not sure how they are this year. I'd have to look up the stats on it. Eddie Murray. Chef reactions. Not sure what chef that is, but he looks serious, like all chefs do. Mize on the mini. We got Mike Trout. Gotten a few good mini names. And that looks like Kirby Puckett again, and it is. That is Kirby Puckett. One of my favorite players back in the day. That's cool. So we have the Albies Bat Relic. We have a Derek Jeter Rip card. That's exciting. He will get his choice, and like I said, we'll try to make a short out of it. So hopefully you can see what he decided or what came out of it. Alvarez, Suzuki, Pujols, Scherzer, De La Cruz. Pretty good pack, pretty good names. Joe Morgan on the silver. Hall of Fame Joe Morgan. Contreras. Barry Zito on the Wicked Curves. That's a name I haven't heard for a little while. Barry Zito. Last pack. Last pack. Last pack magic. I've asked for it and I've gotten it a few times. Conine. Bregman. Alex the Great. He looks like a great little rabbit. I have no idea about Alex the Great, but Torrey, Nolan Ryan, Raleigh Fingers. Again, they're just torturing me like with that picture with no mustache. I just can't get over that. On the mini, Green, Riley Green, and the last one, Alec Bohm. So that seems to be it. We're going to check in the box, make sure there's not a box loader. I know they used to do that, but it does not look like there's any box loaders. Nothing. Box looks a lot different than the ones from last year or before. Nice looking graphics on it. So that was it. We got a few of the Wicked Curves, which are pretty nice looking cards. We did get the Albies Bat Relic. Nice looking card. And we got the Derek Jeter Rip card. Like I said, we'll get back and see what he wants to do with it. And I bet he rips it, and we'll try to get a short of that. It's always fun, exciting to rip it. Yamamoto Wicked Curve. And just a couple. It was a good box. Didn't seem to be as full of stuff as it was in the last year or two. But it's fun. It's always fun to see the different people. I don't know who some of them are. The artists, whoever it may be. But I had a good time. Always have a good time. Love doing this. And we will catch you later.